There are a couple of different ways of adding pictures and videos to your website. Whenever possible, we recommend using the individual upload fields for pictures and videos rather than using the button within the rich text editor. So let's show you that first. Scroll down to the Edit page and click on the Media tab. You'll notice that two fields, one for picture and one for video, appear. Let's add a picture first. So click the Select button and the Media dialog appears. There are a number of different tabs here. From the first tab you can upload a file. From the next one you can copy a URL. We'll use this to add a YouTube video to our page in just a second. And then the last two tabs, Library and My Files, allow you to select previously uploaded files and use them on your page. Let's choose this previously uploaded photo first. Click on Submit, and you'll notice that a thumbnail of your picture appears right in the box there. Scroll down to the bottom and click Save. You'll notice that a nicely cropped and scaled version of your picture appears at the top of the page, with all of your text below it. Let's go back to our Edit page. Now let's add a video. We're going to scroll back down to the bottom of the page and click the Select button under Video. Then click on the Web tab, and we're going to copy and paste the URL to a YouTube video into this field right here. So let's go find ourselves a good YouTube video, copy the URL, and then paste it into the field. Click Submit, and we'll add a thumbnail of our YouTube video in the video field. If we were to remove the picture here, it would use the automatic thumbnail coming from YouTube as the placeholder before the video gets played. But since we have a picture uploaded in addition to the video, it's going to use the picture as the thumbnail, and then when we click on the picture, it's going to play the video. Let's take a look. You'll notice that the picture appears with the play button. When I click that play button, it gets replaced with the YouTube video, which automatically starts playing. Finally, sometimes it's great to have a video and a picture up at the top of your page, but you want additional pictures going throughout the body of your text. Or maybe you have a picture that's portrait and doesn't really look good cropped to a landscape picture if you upload it in the picture field. In order to accomplish this, we can use the inline Add Media button within the rich text editor. Simply place the cursor where you would like the image to appear and click on the Add Media button. As before, we can choose from an existing image or we can upload a new one. Let's try this picture of a bird. Click Next, and it will bring up a page with a preview thumbnail of your image. Be sure whenever you add an image to add alt text. This text gets placed on top of the image and allows people with vision issues to be able to get a sense of what your picture contains. Finally, you may also see these crosshairs. These crosshairs allow you to specify the center of your image so that if it does get cropped to be landscape, the center of your image always gets included in the cropping. For example, if we were to crop this image right now, we would only be seeing the belly of our bird. But if we take the crosshairs and drag them up towards the head of the bird, now when we crop this image, we will only see the head of the bird, which is probably more interesting than the belly. Let's click Save. And we can choose whichever format we want the bird to be displayed as. For example, it's set as full content, and you can see that it's cropped this bird to be a landscape. Notice that the head of the bird is cropped and not the belly. If we don't want any cropping to occur, you can just click on Default, and it will insert the full version of the page, of the image. There are other options you can select as well, but I'll let you play with those yourself. Let's click Submit, and our image gets added to the rich text area field. But this probably doesn't appear where we want it to appear, or look like we want it to look. So there's a couple of options. We could add a new line character after the image to make it appear on its own, or we could float the image left or right so the text goes around the image. Let's remove that new line character, right click on the image, and click on Image Properties. From here at the very bottom we can set the alignment. Let's make it left first. But that doesn't look very good. Let's try making it right. Finally, it looks like there's not enough text to the left of the image, so let's move it up. You can do that by simply dragging and dropping your image. So let's grab it, and drag it to the top up here. You'll see the cursor kind of appeared where the image is going to appear. And now the top of the image is right at the beginning of my first paragraph rather than my second paragraph. Let's click Save. And you will see that we now have our thumbnail with a click to play button, as well as our image right aligned towards the bottom of the page.